Hi, Chai Together fam. It's been a few days and I'm still here. And today I wanted to briefly make a video. Let's see how brief it really is. And I'm in a parking lot where cars are going in and out. And I'm going to be heading to enjoy a cup of coffee while I journal and read. And today I want to talk about, today I want to talk about having a full life. And I've really come to have a full life and a filled up schedule currently. Yet I'm still here and carving out this time for myself because I'm putting myself first. And it's important for me to remain grounded, remain aligned, remain having intention, and even doing less, but doing less with intention. Our schedules can fill up with busyness or work, whether that be documentation, whether that be, family responsibilities or prior engagements that you've committed to. And it's completely okay to say that I need to pause and maybe another time. And it's also okay to say, the work can wait and I need to put myself first and recharge my own cup, right? And I'm so glad that I leave this flexibility in my schedule to be like, hey, I'm taking this morning for myself, and then later this afternoon I'm going to continue work and then play. So this balance of work and play, it's something very new to me because I was so used to having a lot of time to myself just to do things of enjoyment. Now that I'm back in work mode and hustle mode, it can be very easy for me to just be super ambitious and do that throughout the day and then leave a different day for just fun. But I'm seeing how I can incorporate, the fun and play during the workday as well. So this is different of me to make this video about something like this because this is actually what's going on in my life. So I only make content, based on what's actually happening. Super excited to see my friend Ian Lewis tomorrow at Pentridge Station and have fun and party. And he's come here from Ecuador. So I've posted that in the community as well. If you want to join in. And I would love to hear where you are in your journey because I was in hibernation for the last 2 months. And this is the third month where I'm back in working mode. And it's important to heal ourselves, hibernate when we need to, and then we come out stronger. So if I didn't follow my intuition and listen to my inner voice, myself, then influences that are outside of me telling me to just get another job and to quickly hurry up and just do. And it's like, no, I'm listening to myself. I know what I need to be doing. And it's for others to mind their business and to assert your boundaries, be firm on your boundaries. And another thing I've experienced is I've experienced being around a crowd that is not in alignment with me. So all of my friends, including myself, we're all healers. We are very kind with our energy and how we treat people and our compassion, empathy, integrity, ethics, right? Ethical communication. And I've come across people in higher industries and financially more abundant physically that do not have those social skills and that capacity for being in tune with their emotions and doing the healing work on themselves. Yes, they might have been very successful and are financially, but they are not good to themselves. And I know they're not good to themselves, and they may still feel they're not good enough because they always feel they need to prove with their finances or in just how someone treats another person and how I was treated by other individuals. It just tells me that that's their inner child. And whether it's something that they're able to believe in or something that they want to deny, and they think, this kind of verbiage is not for them, it's woo-woo. It's very interesting to me because it's someone keeping themselves in a mental prison. And it's a lot of people, who keep themselves in mental prisons. And even myself, we all have patterns. Not that I'm in a mental prison, but we can observe our own patterns and how we've gone about doing things throughout our life and then ding, like it comes to a conclusion where you realize, my way of doing things, is this coming from my trauma, or is this something I've developed through my own nurturing, right? Nurture versus nature. So is the nurturing through trauma, excuse me, or is it the nature aspect that it didn't have to do with my environment? So there's so many different things that go into this, and natural law is something a friend of mine told me about that I want to learn more about. We hear a lot about manifestations and living the life of your dreams, and I'm curious, and it's a question that I propose on my Facebook profile as well, that the individuals who don't have those opportunities in third world countries, or even beyond it, just billions of people on this world, on this planet, is manifestation something that's possible for them, or is this just for the privilege, such as myself? You know, I have the privilege to further study if I choose. I have the privilege to work any job that I choose, to my standards, to my choosing options, right? There's people in this world who don't have options, who don't have clean water. And it's a bit of a chuckle, because the chuckle comes from my life experience and being around these scenarios, and also having lived through them. So there's like so many aspects that are coming to me regarding what's a fulfilling life and a full life. What does that mean? Because when I was younger, I used to look to men, right? Relationships, a fairy tale, for being boy crazy, for someone to fulfill that in me, to heal my traumas, to fall in love as if they're going to solve all my problems. It really was me. Now I've come to a point where I'm an independent woman on my own. I'm strong. I'm really honing into, my fingers shaking, excuse me. I'm really honing into who I am, my power, building my career path, building myself up from the inside out. And it's a journey, because I really started this journey, of course, my soul journey, since I was born, and before it, I believe. But really 4 years ago is when this journey started, where I started my community, Chai Together community, and it's evolved so much, and I've evolved so much, and I feel 2024 and myself today has the most growth, most empowerment, most seriousness and responsibility of self. And this maturity has been embodied by me all through the hibernation, but also experiencing those lows, allowing myself to be ripped apart by the pain, and then building myself up again. And it's so easy, you know, to fall into the darkness when you're going through tough times. Excuse me, I think I have to sneeze, and I'm going to sneeze on camera. Okay, I don't want you to see my face sneezing. That was cute. Anyway, compliment yourself, people. Compliment yourself. Anyway, it can be easy to fall into those moments of giving up, and you can rely on others, right? Family, friends, for that support. But within, you know, I always hold on to the within, that I am going to overcome this. You know, wait for the other day, wait for another week, see what happens. Do not ever give up on yourself because of temporary circumstances, because they're temporary. This whole life is temporary. Who you are, what you're here to do, when that will happen is all dependent on you, not when someone else wants you to publish a book or start an NGO, or when someone wants you to do whatever it is that they see in you. Sure, they can see that in you, right? But there's a timing for everything. And that timing may be 12 years from now. It could be 2 years from now. It could be not at all something you want to do, even if someone sees that greatness in you. And that's your decision, and that's okay. The thing is, whether you do something or don't do something, it doesn't matter, right? In the sense of, yes, it can matter, bring great change in the world. You can make a big, big, big impact, or a small impact, whatever it may be. Who are we to measure that? It's all through our perceptions, right? But when it comes to whether you do it or not, it's all dependent on you. You know, the world will keep going on and recycling itself, whether you do it or not. Sure, there's really great inventions that have been world changers, but it's still up to you and your soul calling, or whatever you feel is best for you to do. Or is that something that you feel you need to do? That's where that wishy-washiness and that ethical aspect comes in. That, are we waiting for others to be responsible for our own doing? Or are we taking that responsibility and building that space up ourselves? So these are just some questions I'm going to pose to you. And this was my brief video. Brief was regarding the first topic when I was speaking about having a full life. So I hope you have a beautiful day, beautiful weekend ahead. Yes, do your work. And also take good care of you, because your work is a implementation of who you are. Your work is I would say even chapter of who you are. Your work is a addition to who you are. It's all intertwined. You are your work is you. How you present yourself in the world is all dependent on you. How you choose to balance and ground yourself and take those pauses is all dependent on you. Your behavior is under your control. The world can pull at you crazily from all angles, but it's up to you to remain dedicated in your craft, to remain true to who you are, and to always remember that things can change. Things do change. It is inevitable. This life is inevitable. Our death is inevitable. Those variables that are outside of ourselves are inevitable. And it's a beautiful life if you choose to make it a beautiful life. It doesn't mean that everything's perfect, and we know this. It doesn't mean that life doesn't frickin' suck. It doesn't mean that it's not hard. It feels so painful, so hard, and so damn challenging at times. But you just got to keep it pushing, because if you can pull through, you can push through. I'm telling you, it's all possible. Everything you need is within you. And it's just a matter of time when all of those things unveil. So, with that being said, if you're in the area of Philadelphia, do come out tomorrow. Or even if you're not, if you want to make the drive, do come out to West Philly. And all the information posted in the community. It's at Pentridge Station at 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. There is no cover charge. Come see some performances, have some yummy food, super affordable. Prices are like $4 to $10 or so, I believe. So very good food, vegan, vegetarian options. Anyway, I'm going to go now. And thank you for being part of my life. Thank you for being part of my journey. If you watch me, thank you for that. If you like listening to my messages, thank you for that. I am so grateful to God to be here today. I'm so grateful to God to be making a great life for myself, to be on this path of success. And success to me is this super fulfillment and super impact in the world for people and for purpose. And I'm here for it all. And I just thank you and give you grace as well in this exchange of listening and learning and just being here. So I love you all. This is Pretty Bidet from Chai Together. Cheers. Bye.